Guys, no, only.
Well, I do 1 hour of training, whether it's Pilates or functional training, and then an hour of cardio, which could be something as simple as just going for a walk in the park.
What's the one universal advice you give everyone?
Be fit because you deserve it, and be true to yourself because that's the only way that you can get there. It's not about me forcing you to come. It's not about someone else telling you. You have to have the dedication and the motivation to achieve your goal.
So like every exercise routine, you have a warm-up. So likewise, in conversation, we've already warmed up, but this is a chance for me to warm up a little more. And I was hoping to play a game. Are you ready?
Of course, always. I love
Okay.
it.
Who's more fun to work out with, Alia or Katrina?
Neither. They're fun to hang out with, but
Okay.
to work out with, no.
No. Okay. Maybe it's got something to do with you. What's the one thing you tell your clients to stop eating?
Sugar.
Who's the fitter one, Tiger or Katrina?
Always Katrina.
Great. We have warmed up. I think we're very close to starting our workout. But before we go any further, we have another game for you. Are you ready for it? You've never played this game before.
Okay, done.
All right. It's called word associations, and our chicks come out of this hat. I'm going to give you a word, and you have to tell us the first thing that comes to your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
First thing that comes to your mind when I say yoga.
Breath.
Morning workout.
Fabulous.
Katrina.
Intense.
Sunday binge.
Biryani.
Pilates.
Life.
I need some life. And last but not the least, Dhupia Padukone.
Sporty.
Well done. So here's what we do on Style by Neha. We have a candidate who comes over. There's somebody who's close to them who's nominated them. And then we put them through the Style Lab. Roma Kanpal is our candidate. She is somebody who works in the business. She's a line producer, so obviously erratic hours. She also suffers from PCOS.
Okay.
And we thought that introducing Roma to someone like you and getting maybe a few tips or just, a few ideas on what she can do to correct her lifestyle, some quick exercise tips would be a great idea.
Yeah, that would be exciting.
Roma, can we have you out, please? Hello. Welcome back.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Yasmin.
Roma, that's the fit and fabulous and very famous Yasmin Karachiwala, and that's Roma.
Of course.
You've heard a little bit about her story from me already. Do you have any
course.
questions for her?
Actually, of course, I had mentioned earlier that I have a lot of weight fluctuation because of my PCOS and my hormonal imbalance. So, my gynec who is treating me for PCOS has specifically asked me not to hit the gym because she feels that it might make my body look a little heavier from the shoulders, and also because I have gained a lot of weight and my knees are slightly weaker because I had ligament issues.
The thing you need to do is strengthen the muscles around the knee to help support the knee.
Okay.
I'd first of all like to tell people who have PCOS that, it's a vicious cycle, that they're constantly struggling with weight. And when you're overweight, it's more difficult to keep your PCOS in control. So the thing that you need to remember to do is constantly work out. And by I don't mean like you need to go to the gym and kill yourself. You need to do consistent exercises almost 5 days a week for at least 30 minutes, and you need to watch what you eat. What I want you to understand is there is a way out, okay? It's not like, oh my God, I've lost 12 kgs. And the most important thing that you need to know is fitness is not a destination. It's a journey. It's a cycle. It's not going to be okay in 3 months from now. It's not going to be okay in 6 months. It is going to take time, and you have to allow your body that time. It is you and your PCOS, and you have to make friends with it and say, you know what, I am going to beat it.
Is there a 5-minute routine that she can repeat thrice over?
Most definitely. And the great thing is, Roma, what I enjoy doing the best, the most, is work the body in front of me. So of course Roma was conscious because she's, a bit overweight, and it was, she was put in front of a camera doing exercises which she's never done before. You and I would be too if we were put in that position.
She sort of made me do these exercises, and she gave me a lot of tips which were quite helpful and was also quite a push because I tend to get very lazy when it comes to working out. Like doing squats was still sort of giving me pressure on my knee and it was hurting. but I think that was a starter, and probably I can start with that. That was something which I didn't know about. So this one particular thing which Yasmin told me was sitting on the bench. You know, the time when she made me sit on the bench and she made me like sort of do these exercises instead of doing a squat.
Exercising makes you have a better image of yourself, because the moment you do, you're more comfortable with your body, and that makes you feel better. Make a commitment to yourself and start exercising today.
Thank you so much.
All
It
right.
was lovely to meet
Same
you.
here.
Thank you so much.
Bye, Neha.
Bye, I'll see you. I'm going to be taking you through different ways of